concernant le jeu Game of Thrones, quatrième du nom, du coup, pour l'épisode 4. Comme d'habitude, maintenant je vais pas le répéter, vous pouvez me laisser des petits messages sur ma chaîne Twitch, ou me laisser un petit follow, ou aller vous faire un tour du côté de ma chaîne YouTube Romexterminator tout attaché, pour voir les précédents live, ou les précédents tutos, ou tout ce qui va avec. Voilà, je vous propose du coup qu'on enchaîne tout de suite, parce qu'un épisode de Game of Thrones c'est assez long quand même. Et je vous avouerai que je suis pas un gros fanat de l'univers. J'aimerais bien du coup le terminer et le platiner du coup pour passer au prochain jeu que je vous liverai, qui sera soi-disant dans le même style, la version Borderlands, ou tout un autre jeu, je sais pas encore tout à fait, je vais voir. En tout cas, hop.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a
Salut,
move
Armand.
against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in
Voilà.
the council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone
Ouais.
in King's Landing.
Alors
We
ce
were
zombie,
told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
j'ai pas entendu.
North Grove? That's just some shit story
Ah.
for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking
Ouais.
about. I'm part of the free folk.
D'accord.
People round here called wildlings.
Ah bah c'est bien ça.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone.
Ouais.
Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
Ouais.
I'm sorry. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine?
D'accord.
Shit.
C'est sympa. Moi, je vais attendre un peu avant de me prendre le DLC.
I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons,
Ah oui, effectivement, oui.
you best choose your words carefully.
C'est un jeu scénarisé à la Hidden Agenda.
Malcolm!
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson? And stay down? You can
Ouais.
be Lord, Roderick. So long as we all know who holds the reins here.
The foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
Ouais. D'accord. Oui, c'est sympa après. Voilà, c'est pas. C'est parce qu'ils ont rajouté un mode de jeu en fait où sur la carte il y a que les fusils sniper, il y a rien d'autre. Donc c'est marrant, mais voilà, après, ça pète pas de pattes à un canard.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Brit found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
I'm afraid you've got the wrong man. I was further along the wall at
Don't you stand there and fucking lie to me, boy. Somebody pushed that man off a 700-foot wall. You tried to lie about what you did to get here. But we both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
You won't execute me. With Man's Raider coming, the Night's Watch needs all the men it can get.
Honest men. Loyal men. Not brother killers. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
De quoi? Déjà, bah, là ce mois-ci déjà, je vais nulle part parce que je dois 500 € de réparation pour ma bagnole, donc et comme c'est mon premier mois de Pôle Emploi, il me donne ce mois-ci que 700 €, donc ça va être un peu short. Et puis début mars, je vais voir Fabien dans le sud de la France, donc du coup à voir. Ouais, après j'essaierai de repasser en mars, hein. C'est pas soit en mars, soit vous venez, soit je viens, peu importe, je m'en fiche. Mais oui, si, il faudra que je repasse. Je vais essayer de faire un peu le tour de tout le monde.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Guerre did to Brit last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Go on, then.
Finn was only there at the very end.
You've had your say.
Actually, I was there the whole time.
Oh. Then tell us.
It wasn't Garrett's fault. We were on watch when Brit just attacked him. Garrett had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something. Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for some reason I can't fathom.
Finn's just being a good brother. I think. Can't watch a man die unjustly.
I decide what justice is. Garrett killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go. I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusters.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
De quoi? Qui est Armand? Bon, de toute façon, je le sais. Ah, bon, c'est un homme indigne, hein, je le savais. Hein. Grave.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett. I know you said you couldn't promise anything, but this... What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Crusters.
This isn't right. Brit's the murderer. Frostfinger has this all wrong.
What Brit did to your family... Anyone would want him dead.
But John...
Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But...
You're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Crusters. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Garrett. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Tu regarderas sur ma page Facebook, j'ai mis une vidéo des mecs qui font une compétition de sabre laser. Et j'ai mis l'adresse. Ouais, il y a quelques temples en France qui font. En fait, ils passent sur la base du kendo, et puis en fait, au lieu de prendre des sabres de kendo, ils prennent des sabres laser. Et du coup, ils vendent aussi des sabres comme ça. Ils ont l'air pas mal, ils sont pas chers en plus. Je vais en prendre un, je pense. C'est des sabres qui sont faits pour taper sur les autres et tout. Du coup, c'est des trucs qui cassent pas. Les autres sabres, c'est ce que je veux dire.
Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
Are you calling me a liar? You know nothing about me.
You're right.
Oui, j'en ai un, ouais, comme ça.
I don't know you.
Oh shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before.
Your reaction says otherwise. Visceron.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Ouais, ça marche.
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you? You claim you saw Drogon.
Mon deuxième. Mon rendez-vous avec de où, de comment, de quoi? Ah oui, oui. Je me suis arrêté là. Les petits jeunes sont très... Ouais, non, c'est bon. La mensonge incarnée, là... Ouais, non. Bon, je me reprocherais pas d'avoir essayé comme ça, mais... Mais voilà, quoi.
I told you I've heard this story before.
Oh, il y a un petit moment, déjà.
I'm going to need more than that.
I have this.
Il y a peut-être 3 semaines, un mois. À peu près, ouais, 3 semaines, un mois.
Drogon, how did you get that? What have you done to him? If you've hurt him.
He attacked us.
Drogon.
De quoi? Oui, bah avec le même en fait. Le premier, c'était à peu près, je dis bien à peu près bien passé. Le deuxième, c'était une catastrophe.
Wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
Oh, a child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
If we did, I'm sorry. It wasn't our intention. We weren't looking for a fight.
And neither was he.
Sure he wasn't.
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword. Why did you come here?
You've been polite, accommodating. To what end?
You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude?
Oui.
What do you want from me, Asher Forrester?
With your permission, I want to hire a contingent of the Second Sons. I need them to help me fight for my family back in Westeros.
The Second Sons? Has your reason failed you?
Please,
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found
were the cries of children, and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Marine. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
I would only need a few men. Those who follow Croft could come with me, the rest are yours.
They are all mine.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Marine.
What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Marine and free all the slaves yourself...
You have nothing more to offer me, Croft. You may leave.
That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
I faced a dragon and lived. Nothing in Marine can be worse than that.
How bold of you. You forget that is my dragon you boast of defeating.
I said I survived, nothing more.
And Beskha here, she has a history in Marine. She could help guide us.
What the hell?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Marine for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Marine.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
Asher, please.
We'll help you free the city. If you'll just consider what I've asked.
We can talk about that after the slaves have been released from their chains. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If I find you've lied or put my men in danger...
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
What the fuck happened back there? Are we really going into Marine?
Look, I'm sorry it happened this way.
As long as you get your army, right?
Beskha.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more.
Curse this bloody leg!
It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
You know why he had to stay down.
Is all this talking supposed to help? You can't just fight through the pain. You need to try something different. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you. Come at me. bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Let's try it again.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh!
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena?
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I'm sorry to hear we won't be sisters.
Talia. Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately. You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us
Fred.
coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
I've missed you, Elena.
I've missed you too.
Quelques missions, des corrections de bugs,
You're the
quelques
only one I
armes,
can turn to.
et normalement une ou deux cartes.
Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Real Water
Non, ça sera au mois de février.
He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
that my sister would make a fine reward.
As if
Si, c'est possible, mais ils ont rajouté une campagne, je crois. Ils ont rajouté une campagne, ils ont corrigé des bugs. T'as pas vu de carte? Alors oui, ils ont corrigé tous les bugs de chaque carte en fait. Il y en avait beaucoup. Ils ont rajouté, tous les bugs et glitches de chaque carte. Ils ont rajouté des 4 armes, enfin 4 versions d'armes. Ils ont réduit les zones d'effet des grenades. Pas mal de petites choses en préparation justement au DLC qui arrivera mi-février. Et le DLC de mi-février rajoutera beaucoup de choses par contre. Il rajoutera 5 cartes, plein d'opérations et tout ça.
Told my father if he refused, would be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
I still can't believe Father agreed to it.
You can't marry into House Whitehill. We'll end up on opposite sides of a war.
Do you think I want to marry that disgusting pig? But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind. And so have I.
Talk like it's as simple as walking up to him and putting a knife in his heart. He's protected by a garrison of his own soldiers.
We have a way around that.
You brought your men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours, if you'll help us take down Griff.
The whole guard?
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
Whitehill'll still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this.
I'll do it, if it really is the only way.
I'm afraid it is. Thank you, Roderick.
I knew you'd come through for us. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment? You don't know how much this means to me. I'm sorry I couldn't marry you before. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I'd like that very much, Elena.
Then you know where to find me.
We should go.
Yes. You're right. Arthur will be waiting for us.
Can't believe it's another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft.
Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1
she'll
hour.
marry his brother too. Not to
I
mention
wouldn't put it past
Cersei and
her.
Jaime. Shh. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. Marjorie's... she's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
Sarah's not really happy with me either. Some things I may have said.
Well, if you need Sarah to get you in there, might as well try, right?
It's nearly time.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
Hey, what are you doing out here? There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That the one who killed Brit? He's not going anywhere. Come on. He'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway.
Must be the latrine. I'm not sticking around to use it. Onions and crab apples. At least I won't starve to death. If I ever find a way out of here. It might be useful. Oh, wood's rotten. This is all bloody useless. Garrett!
Cotter, what are you doing here?
I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
What about Finn? He told them.
Nobody believes him. Or don't want to. They think he's covering for you. Some are even saying he helped you do it.
I have to get out of here.
That's why I came. I want to help.
You'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend. Well, what kind of friend would I be if I left you to die here? So I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining.
I'm not sure I believe you.
What?
Why are you really doing this?
I wasn't lying, Garrett. But, well, there is another reason. I want to go with you to the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black, but I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it will work. Garrett, what are you doing?
Getting out of here.
I can see it. It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, all right?
I hope no one heard that. Hey, can you fit through?
I think.
Shit!
Aren't you two idiots lucky I'm not Frostfinger? Thought you were being sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this.
It worked, didn't it?
Oh, Finn. Am I glad to see you? I'm the sword in the darkness. Helping a fellow brother keep his head. You'll need this. Now, let's go.
You're not coming with us, Finn.
What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you. What do you think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with Potato Fucker over here? I'd rather take my chances with you. And I'm good in a fight. You know that.
Yeah, good at starting them anyway.
You'll need another blade at your side. Having another ranger along couldn't hurt.
Till he stabs you in the back.
We'll talk later. Move!
There's no turning back now. We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows.
I've taken plenty of oaths. Broken plenty too. Words don't mean shit.
There'll be a price on our heads.
My family back home is counting on me to put things right. And I mean to do it. Vows aren't going to stop me.
They know we're gone now.
Then how fast can you run?
It's worse than I thought, isn't it? Roderick! There you are.
Lady Forrester!
What's wrong, Mother?
It's Griff. He was arguing with the Maester and things got out of hand.
I'm coming.
What do you mean to do? This could be our chance.
He's right. We must hurry before things get violent.
I'll make sure the Maester is safe. That's what matters.
Just don't forget your promise, Roderick.
The rest of my men are still in the grove. They could be here in minutes.
Make sure they're ready to do some damage.
Sounds like a good time. Let's go.
And Arthur. Listen for my signal. I'll strike my cane when I want you to enter.
We'll be ready.
I'm coming with you.
It's not safe. You should wait for your brother.
I don't care if it isn't safe. Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Together, then.
You'd have tried harder for a Forrester.
My lord, please.
I am the only lord who matters here. Roderick, help me. Tell your dog to obey his new master. And while you're at it, Elena Glenmore, what are you doing with him? You're supposed to be marrying me.
You? I'd rather marry a dead horse.
You watch your bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester.
Let the Maester go, Griff.
Not until he's learned his lesson. He's disobedient, just like you were, Roderick. Before I brought you to heel. So now he's paying the price.
Oh, my hand! I'm sorry.
Don't believe you.
You're not the Lord here, Griff. And I'm tired of you pretending you are.
You think I'm fucking pretending? You know what I think?
My brother is ready.
I think you need another lesson in humility.
De quoi?
Just like your Maester here. You can watch if you like. Then you'll see who's the man, and who's the cripple.
Careful, Griff. You really don't want to do that.
And why the fuck not? You planning to stop me? Oh, what's the cripple up to now, eh? Fancy yourself a warrior? You are nothing, Roderick. Just give up. Not today. Accept it. You're just embarrassing.
What the hell is this?
What are your orders?
I'm the only one here who gives the orders. What are you waiting for?
Take their weapons.
What are you doing? Drop it!
Now.
This is my hall! You have no right to be here!
Now then, about humility.
Get your hands off me!
Maester, are you all right?
Yes, I think so. My father will go straight to Roose Bolton. He'll flay you, and your sister, and your whole fucking family!
Shut your bloody mouth, Grim!
You gonna hurt me? Your friends won't be around forever, Roderick. And when they're gone, I will see that you pay for this! All of you! What's it gonna be, Roderick? Fuck you, Roderick!
Confine the Whitehills to the cellars. No one gets in or out.
Coward! Bloody coward!
Word cannot reach High Point. You must be sure of it. Not as long as they still hold Ryan. Kill the Ravens. All of them.
I swear I will.
Fuck you and your queen.
That's enough! So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of ship-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there! Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells are
I
you
will
talking
not let
about?
you bark orders at me.
I'm glad to see you two are getting along. Warms the heart.
I'm not the one with the problem. It's him.
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck
What
do
are you
you
gonna
know?
do? Run out there swinging a fucking... Ah! Ah!
Still think I can't fight?
You fucking bitch!
Oh, there we go.
Hey, come on, Veska. Leave the poor
Let
man
go
alone.
of me before I break your fingers.
Deal with your friend. She'll get us all
You
killed.
sound scared, Croft.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
I will not let you two fuck...
Mind your own business, Croft. You don't need to worry about us.
Just take care of this. Because if she can't hold it together, we're leaving without the both of you.
You think your little thumbcock can take Marine all by itself? I'd never work with a bloody shote like you
Veska,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too? Croft doesn't know shit about anything. None of you do.
You can't let him get to you. You're better than that.
It's not just him. You think I give two shits about what Croft has to say? Your fucking uncle is the only reason I'm even here. He told your little dragon queen I would go into Marine with you. You brought me here.
Just talk to me, Veska.
We're done talking. Come on, Asher. Hit me. Oh, if this was a real fight, you'd be dead.
I'm not going to do that.
Ça marche, salut Armand. Salut.
So what, you're gonna kill me because you don't want to go into some fucking city?
I was a slave! Here, in this fucking city!
I was taken from my home when I was only 3 years old. When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pit to die.
When my master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children. I butchered every one of them. After a while, I thought the fear was gone. I thought I was used to it.
But you had no choice.
I did. I decided my life was worth saving. But theirs were not. There was this boy. We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me. I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me. I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it, smiling. I could have killed him for that fucking smile.
I'm so sorry, Beskha.
I don't want your pity. I bought my freedom a long time ago, but I have always hated this place. Hated him. Dezor Zoraza. Because of that man. Marine is a city of dead children. Don't worry about me. I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside. What are you doing here?
I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but...
Then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important?
Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there is helping him.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. And I'm not really interested in joining you on her bad side. You're on your own.
Please, Sarah. I know you're probably angry with me, but I need your help.
I don't know.
Please.
Fine. But you owe me, understand? She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise. Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush.
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. I hear you're partial to a particular Arbor Red. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it.
What?
I mean it. Is there someone you'd rather be talking to?
My apologies. I just noticed Lords Andros and Morgren over there.
What a shame. Ruining a perfectly good afternoon with that nonsense.
Perhaps someone should encourage them to argue elsewhere. If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe it.
You told me this story.
But you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it! Andros, you're being ridiculous!
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it. But how did you manage it? Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time you even saw your wife, Andros?
I think it was a bird?
Close.
A cock.
That's it.
No, that's terrible.
You're the one telling the joke, remember?
And why would you ever stop dealing iron?
Is there no longer a demand for
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet.
I heard he was killed. Right here in the garden.
Well...
Wasn't he a Lannister?
One of their guard, but still.
Surely they found who did it.
No, they haven't caught him yet. Not for lack of effort, mind you. I hear they've spared no expense.
Have you heard of the news?
Let's not repeat too much gossip.
Yes, I've heard.
Lord Andros?
Mira Forrester. Did you come to poke your nose in my business once again? You have a nasty habit of doing that.
You're always so livid, Lord Andros. It can't be good for the Constitution.
You think you can mock me?
You have no idea what you're up against.
Why don't you tell me then?
You think you and your friend Morgren scare me?
Who said Morgren was my friend?
Don't play innocent with me. I know what he's
Salut tout le
planning.
match Tony, bienvenue
You can
sur
tell
le
him
live.
that either you both stay out of my way,
Or I'll do much worse than drive him out of business. Good day, Lady Mirror.
Please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mirror, I'm impressed
Impressed with what?
that you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest. You must have made quick work of it.
I broke into Tyrion's study and burned it.
Risky, but it worked, clearly. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me, you must want something. Don't tell me you just enjoy my company.
When we first met, you were negotiating for Lord Whitehill.
That's right.
But now Lord Andros seems to think he's the only one working for him. So what happened?
It appears that you know most of the story already. I've been pushed out of the Ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place. That man would be nothing without me.
Do you know what Lord Andros is planning?
He's acquired a large amount of gold, but I haven't the slightest idea what he intends to buy with it. Whatever it is, he's managed to get a Lannister involved.
A Lannister?
Lyman. He may only be a third cousin, but he's a Lannister all the same.
Rickard! Are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Oh, leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
And a Lannister, too.
I thought we were done talking about this.
You asked me about my friends.
Friends? Yes. Lyman is your business partner.
What's the difference?
Fair enough, Andros.
And if my friends happen to protect me from the crown, all the better.
I think I need more wine.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Shit. You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you, thank you, but I'm fine. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mirror.
Lady Mirror. I'm not used to being approached so boldly. But I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this. So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
From what I hear, you're in the business of making rather important deals happen.
Well, I don't know about that.
Come on, don't be modest.
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
If you like, you can whisper it in my ear.
Well, I suppose I could just...
Lyman! What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mirror Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Lady Marjorie. Lady Marjorie.
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
How about we trade? There must be something I can tell you.
There is something. I'm curious about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs. I need to know her family, her parentage.
I really couldn't say, my lord.
Spare me the pretense. You know her as well as anybody. Now tell me the truth. Please, Lady Mira.
She asked me not to tell anyone. But Sarah is a bastard.
Are you certain?
She was born Sarah Flowers. The Tyrells renamed her.
How incredibly disappointing. She seems so refined. I was certain she was born a lady.
You can't tell Sarah I told you. Please.
No, you have my word. Thank you for being honest with me.
It was the least I could do. And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right. Lyman Lannister. 10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse. Needed milk of the poppy for weeks just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets.
I won't tell. I promise.
Good. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
You learned that from Andros?
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to undo. Lady Mira?
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble. Just leave.
Just be quiet, Lyman.
Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else. I don't have to stand here and take this.
Lord Andros has betrayed you. I know everything.
What? What do you...
The milk of the poppy. You drink it like wine. Ever since your injury at Lannisport.
He wouldn't... Andros wouldn't...
He's not your friend. He's been using you.
I trusted him.
He spilled your secrets. So why not spill his?
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
Ah, dis-moi, parce que tu as vu plein de Romains? Ouais. Ouais.
But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but...
That army will destroy my family.
That was his hope.
Ouais. Ouais. Partie nord, ouais. C'est assez joli, puis après je suis pas un grand fanat de l'Italie, moi. Paris, Venise, ça m'a pas du tout. Je trouvais ça beau, mais dans l'architecture, mais.
I'm sure, but
Florence, moi je trouve ça, ouais, Florence c'est très joli.
Bloody traitor. You promised me.
Ouais. Après, je suis pas un gros fan de l'Italie. J'en ai pas un très bon souvenir. Enfin, c'est pas que je sais pas que j'en ai un mauvais souvenir, mais j'ai pas été emballé par l'Italie.
And you told everyone?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar. I should never have trusted you. She told me everything.
Ouais.
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed.
Ouais. Ah ouais. Tout à fait. Ça oui, c'est sûr. Mais après, ouais. Je sais pas. Ah bah j'y étais une fois, hein. J'avais fait un groupé, j'avais fait Pise, Venise, Florence, et oui, Non, non, non. Non, mais j'aime bien le côté un peu historique de l'Italie. Après, effectivement, je suis pas, c'est pas un pays qui m'attrait. En fait, je suis pas hyper dépaysé par l'Italie. C'est moi, les pays qui me, les pays qui me dépaysent pas, j'ai jamais, tu vois, c'est comme un peu l'Allemagne, c'est comme le Luxembourg. C'est pas des pays qui arrivent à me dépayser vraiment, en fait. Et du coup, j'ai un peu de mal avec ces pays-là. Non pas qu'ils sont inintéressants, hein, bien évidemment, mais c'est vrai que moi j'aime bien voyager pour être dépaysé, pour voir d'autres cultures, d'autres machins, et du coup. Oui, non, mais tout à fait, on est d'accord. Mais je veux dire, après, effectivement, chaque pays en fait qui est accroché à la France dépayse pas du côté. Tu vois, par exemple, effectivement, quand tu viens de, quand t'es dans toute un petit peu le côté méditerranéen et que tu passes en Italie, sur les premiers kilomètres des îles de l'Italie, t'es pas forcément dépaysé. Même chose effectivement avec la frontière Alsace-allemand. Allemagne, voilà, t'es pas forcément dépaysé, il faut vraiment aller tout au bout de l'Allemagne pour être dépaysé. Et, euh, et du coup, voilà, moi je suis pas. J'aime bien avoir. Voilà, si j'ai fait énormément de pays dans mon jeune âge, pour mon jeune âge. Et c'est vrai que moi, les pays qui m'ont le plus marqué, c'est ceux qui font vraiment volte-face aux nôtres, en fait. Mais dans tout et dans n'importe quoi, hein, aussi bien dans la façon d'être, dans la société, dans la façon de penser. C'est. Ah oui, tout à fait, on est d'accord.
Is that, I hope.
As have you, my lord, because I know everything you're planning, and I'm going to destroy you.
Et Fabien, je risque de passer que début mars, du coup, chez vous, pas février. Parce que, en fait, ma voiture, elle me coûte un peu beaucoup trop cher ce mois-ci. Ah non, mais j'attendais aussi que tu me précises la date, mais c'est vrai que du coup, là, si tu veux, comme c'était mon premier mois Pôle emploi, ils m'ont retiré les congés payés que j'ai touchés à la fin, enfin, et mes indemnités de ce que j'ai touché. Ouais, donc du coup, ils m'ont payé que 700 € et ma voiture, en fait, entre la glace à changer, le phare arrière et la vidange révision à faire, j'en ai pour 494 €, tu vois. Donc, et moi, il est absolument hors de question que je vienne chez toi si j'ai pas une voiture qui soit en parfaite sécurité, tu vois. C'est ça. Donc, donc je pense que j'ai le feu droit à l'arrière qui est la platine, elle est morte et du coup faut changer tout le feu parce que tu peux pas détacher la platine sur ma Modus. J'ai mon rétroviseur côté conducteur qui a été pété par un camion et j'ai la révision et la vidange à faire. Donc je me suis dit je vais tout faire d'un coup puisque comme je savais que je venais chez vous dans les semaines qui viennent, je me suis dit il faut que ma voiture elle soit quand même plutôt nickel pour faire de la route. Donc je vais changer le tout, mais je pensais pas en avoir pour aussi cher en fait. 490 €. Là il y a 150 € de feu arrière. Il y a au moins 80-90 € de rétroviseur parce que du coup. Non, il n'y a plus rien qui marche, il est mort mon feu gauche arrière. Tout est mort. Oui, non, c'est ce que je me suis dit, mais non, il n'y a plus rien qui marche. Et moi, quand j'avais déposé au garage pour faire les feux avant la dernière fois, il m'avait dit que la platine du feu arrière, elle était morte, elle est complètement morte, mais qu'on peut pas détacher les platines. Oui, non, c'est sûr. Après, moi, voilà, la dernière fois, j'ai été. Moi, je vais dans un petit garage qui est un pote de mon père parce que du coup, il est plutôt honnête avec les gens, puis avec lui, je peux m'arranger. La dernière fois, j'étais à Midas, il m'avait fait tellement de conneries sur ma bagnole que j'y vais plus du tout, en fait. Donc du coup je vais chez lui et puis c'est chez lui que je suis passé. J'ai dit bah il n'y a pas moyen parce que lui il travaille des fois avec la casse. Ouais, ça dépend. Après, moi, c'est un mec Ah oui, non, non, là, c'est un petit... Oui, oui, tout à fait. Tout à fait. Mais moi, voilà, j'avais fait l'erreur d'aller faire... L'année dernière, j'avais fait ma vidange à Midas. J'ai fait cette erreur-là où, en fait, c'est con, ils avaient complètement oublié de reboucher le bouchon de vidange. Alors, du coup, j'avais perdu toute mon huile et tout. Ouais, et du coup, mon père est ami avec ce petit garage là où je vais. C'est un mec, il a de la bouteille quoi. Il a une petite quarantaine d'années de métier. Il a son petit garage. Il est plutôt sympathique. Du coup, j'y suis passé ce matin. Je lui dis, parce que du coup, nous, on a une grosse casse à côté de son garage en fait. Donc, je lui dis à la limite, si t'as des pièces que tu peux prendre à la casse comme le rétro ou un truc comme ça, parce que je l'ai pas entièrement pété. Ah, il me dit non, il me dit j'ai déjà demandé, ils en ont pas. Et après il me dit le feu, je préfère le prendre quand même, je préfère quand même le commander plutôt que de le prendre à la casse parce qu'on sait pas trop ce qu'on récupère. Ouais, je lui dis tu fais au mieux de toute façon, j'ai pas trop le choix du moment que... Ah grave, le rétro 80 ou 90 parce qu'il faut le peindre aussi, mais je dis oui mais moi j'ai une voiture premier prix, je dis y a pas besoin de le peindre, c'est du plastique noir à la con. C'est ce que je lui ai dit mais il me dit mais bon. Parce que 60 € de peinture, j'ai vu sur le rétro, j'ai fait attends, ouais, ça va quoi. On va se calmer. Et moi ça m'étonne que ça soit une pièce peinte parce que tu sais c'est vraiment une pièce en plastique, c'est vraiment du plastique tout fait, tout basique noir en fait, c'est pas tu vois, c'est pas de la couleur de la carrosserie mon rétro. Ouais, après je lui fais confiance.
You sure you know where you're going?
Cotter?
Let's see that map again.
So you're asking now, are you? Surprised you haven't taken it from my pocket already.
How much food we got left? Here we are. Garrett! How's the food?
Well, this won't last much longer.
If Finn wasn't eating all of it.
It's not me.
I will have to stop soon, look for some food. We're on the right track. This way. The free folk.
Oh, thanks.
This complicates things. You stay here. I'll try and talk to her. I'm one of them.
Wait, what? He's a fucking wildling, Cotter!
They might kick me around a little, but whatever you do, don't come out, alright? She has to think I'm alone. If she sees you, you'll only make things worse. Good hunting? No, I'm a friend. I grew up near Ardholm. You know it? I won't hurt you. All right.
You won't.
I'm one of you. Oh!
You sure look like a crow to me.
Not.
You're dressed like one.
You out here all alone, little pup? Come out or I'll kill your friend! Or I'll make him scream first!
He'll be all right. Won't he?
Oh! Stop! Please!
You don't like it?
You best hope your little crow brothers come looking for you soon.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
How's that feel? I think you can do better than that. Over there!
Garrett?
Kill them!
Thanks. Fuck! Coulter! Our food! Hey! Garrett! Garrett, no! She's not fighting yet! It's over! Just don't do it! Garrett! Shit! Are those the last of our supplies? We can't stay here.
You're hurt.
Come on! We can rest up ahead.
Salut à tous ceux qui sont sur le live, j'espère que vous allez bien.
I thought I'd feel better, seeing Griff dragged out of the Great Hall like that. You wanted to kill him, didn't you? How did you know when to stop? I don't think I could have. I suppose that's why you're the Lord. And I'm...
I wish I had killed him.
What do you think Lord Whitehill will do when he hears? If he truly has a spy...
He won't know of this. Not until we want him to. The gates are barred and every raven in the rookery is dead.
My lord, there's been a message from High Point. Lord Whitehill invites you to discuss a truce.
He wants to make peace.
As if we're that naive.
Maybe this is an opportunity. A way to get behind their walls.
And do what? You'd be putting yourself in danger, Roderick.
We could get Ryan back. This could be our chance.
You're right. Now that we have Griff, we can propose a trade.
A trade? His son for my brother. Then we have a plan. We'll leave first thing tomorrow morning.
If you're going ahead with this, at least bring the Glenmore soldiers. We obviously need them here. We can't mean for Roderick to travel unprotected. What if the Whitehills attack Ironrath while he's gone? My lord, you cannot go into an enemy stronghold unprotected. Nor can you leave Ironrath vulnerable. We have small folk soldiers. They're barely trained, Royland.
We'll need the Glenmores at High Point. They'll accompany us.
Yes, my lord.
Let Arthur Glenmore know at once.
I'll start making the preparations.
To think that one of them might be spying for the Whitehills.
Duncan wanted you to travel to High Point without any protection.
Yet Royland would leave Ironrath defenseless.
Well,
Oui,
we'll need an advisor with me at High Point.
By rights, it should be your sentinel. But if we're going to an enemy stronghold,
Non,
maybe
pas
you'd
plus
best
que
take
ça.
Sir Royland.
It's meant to be a negotiation, not a battle. How could any of them betray us?
Oui. Ouais, après, c'est pas grave s'il n'y a pas de vue, c'est qu'en fait, à chaque fois que je fais un jeu, j'aime bien aussi avoir une trace du jeu que je fais. Après, effectivement, ce qu'il faudrait, c'est peut-être garder cette partie-là et rajouter effectivement une partie avec effectivement les conneries qu'on peut faire ou qu'on peut se dire. Et oui, carrément, mais. Oui, mais je peux pas réduire plus que ça en fait, puisque les sessions que je fais, c'est des rediffs de choses qui sont déjà en live en fait.
I've known these people my whole life.
I wish I knew. Still, we can bring only one.
Duncan's my sentinel. He comes to High Point. Royland can stay here and defend Ironrath.
Very well.
Oui, non, mais on est d'accord.
Roderick, I know I can't come to High Point, but I can't just sit around and do nothing.
Oui, non, c'est sûr. Oui, c'est possible, oui, tout à fait.
I want to help. Please. I'll do anything you ask of me, even something dangerous.
Talia, I may be leaving you here with a traitor.
Find out who it is. Find proof if you can.
I'll do my best.
I have faith in you, Talia. I've known Lud Whitehill a long time.
Ouais.
He's selfish, greedy, and arrogant. But he'd never kill a guest in his own home. At least, I don't think he would.
I hope you're right, Mother.
Ouais. Ouais.
Welcome.
Don't worry about me.
Oui, non, mais c'est sûr, on est d'accord. Mais je le fais pas que pour les gens, je le fais aussi pour moi. Tu vois, j'ai toute la bibliothèque de tous les jeux que j'ai fait. Mais après, oui, il faudrait qu'en plus de ça, effectivement, il faudrait que j'ai des vidéos à côté qui soient beaucoup plus courtes, avec des temps un peu forts. Oui, je suis tout à fait d'accord. Faudrait que je m'y intéresse un après-midi.
Your family needs you. That's what matters right now. I know. I won't fail them.
You'll make them proud. Good luck, my boy.
Oui, non, c'est sûr. C'est sûr. Ah oui, non, mais tout à fait. Ouais, je vois ce que tu veux dire. Mais oui, non, mais c'est sûr. C'est sûr. Mais oui, à réfléchir. Après, oui, dans ce cas-là, effectivement, c'est plus continuer ce que je fais et puis reprendre les vidéos pour en extirper des trucs importants pour certaines des vidéos, en fait. Comme ça, si les gens ils veulent voir la vidéo complète, ils ont la vidéo complète. Et puis s'ils veulent voir juste une partie qui les intéresse, ils vont effectivement voir le côté plutôt tutoriel. Mais carrément. Mais il y a plein de choses que je réfléchis et je vois à l'époque mes vidéos elles marchaient plus aussi parce que j'avais une caméra en fait. Tu vois là j'ai très peu de viewers qui me regardent même en live parce que j'ai pas de caméra en fait. Et les gens ils sont beaucoup plus sensibles à ça maintenant, tu sais, dans le contact un peu social quand ils voient la tête de la personne qui joue, ça les intéresse plus que. Et j'ai vu la différence. J'ai vu la différence à l'époque où j'avais moi ma caméra qui tournait pendant que je jouais. Les gens ils discutaient beaucoup plus. Là, les gens ils passent, mais ils disent pas bonjour. Ils passent juste pour voir. Et oui. Mais du coup, de voir le joueur qui joue en même temps avec sa caméra et qui montre qu'on voit sur sa tête quand il est énervé, quand il a peur ou quand il est surpris, ça crée un peu plus de social. En fait.
We're here to make sure they don't see it coming. Therend, you take the north. Penn, the south. Asher, we'll take the east. And Kieran will cover the west. Make the enemy blind. Give the Unsullied a chance to get in and arm the slaves. The rest is up to them. Don't get cocky out there. One mistake and the man
You remember when we stole that giant warhammer?
Get in, do
From
what you
that
have
woman
to
in
do,
Lee's?
and get your people
Didn't she
out
hit you in the face with it?
That's all you
I
need
never
to care
thought my
about.
head could feel any
You
worse.
got that?
Tonight, any man who wishes to be free may take that freedom from the grip of his master. You will clear a path for them, but they must walk it alone. Justice belongs to the people of Marine. Do not make them wait any longer.
What does she know of justice?
Is there a problem? If you can't do this, tell me now. The Masters will be judged by the people of Marine, not by you.
No problem here. As long as we get the reward you promised.
You will have it. You will both do as Croft commands. Follow his orders exactly, or you will get nothing. Now go. Show them the hell they have made here.
Hoped I'd never see this place again. tried to run once. Didn't make it very far.
Ouais. C'est vrai. Pareil, Abyss, il m'a laissé de ses nouvelles la dernière fois là, sur mon live, justement, il est passé sur mon live. Et Abyss, il a laissé sa PS4, il s'est racheté un vrai PC par contre pour jouer sur PC, il s'est racheté un PC qui envoie du lourd. Pour jouer sur PC, parce que du coup, comme la plupart de tous les jeux sortent maintenant, ils sont aussi sur PC, et puis c'est vrai que quand tu as un très bon PC puissant, tu peux faire du bon jeu, quoi. Donc du coup, il s'est acheté un vrai PC et il joue sur PC, quoi. Ouais.
Which way?
There's a path around there. Voids the main street.
Ouais.
Let's just get this over with.
Ouais, moi aussi je l'aimais bien.
What's the matter, Croft?
You see how many guards are out there? How were you expecting to get past them? We'll be caught.
You asked me which way. This is it.
And we'll stay out of sight. Follow me.
Oui, c'est sûr.
Can you see anyone?
Cover me.
Ouais.
What are they doing? Hey, Pesca! Pesca!
Yelwa Misha, Maya's Liwash. Shelshi Liwash.
Skuda juntas wa.
Yelwa Misha, Maya's Liwash. Shelshi Liwash.
Spalsa washka.
Maya's Liwash.
We have to go.
There's something I have to do.
Pesca, what are you doing?
Do you trust me, Asher?
We don't have time for this.
Just tell me. Do you trust me? I need to know.
Of course I trust you.
Good. This won't take long.
Pesca!
Where are you going?
Follow her!
Ingi Dratule. Se was Rosli wam Yiras.
Why are you doing this?
10 years ago.
Pesca! Stop!
I should have killed you.
Pesca!
I should have fucking killed you.
Pesca!
He was my master. Dezozoraza. The man who forced me to I'm going to kill you! That is a mercy compared to what you deserve.
Nobody can blame you for wanting him dead. Do what you must.
I will.
Have you lost your mind? I'm ordering you to back away.
My best guy.
I am not your...
Let him go!
What are you doing?
Or I shoot. You will do as I say! Both of you, take her weapon.
I need to do this, Asher. After everything he's done.
And he'll pay for it. Once the city is free, he will be punished.
Punished by a queen who has no right to. His life means nothing to her. She does not speak for the children who died in those pits.
Asher, stop her!
I will get their justice.
I won't let you ruin this for me. You heard what Daenerys said.
Your queen will understand.
She won't.
Then who the fuck cares?
There.
How could... That wasn't your blood to take.
Do you have any idea what you've done? The Mother of Dragons will have your head for that!
Not before we finish the job. Now let's go.
Over there. So when were you gonna tell me he's a fucking wildling?
Not now, Finn.
Ouais, mais...
Come on. What the hell is this place?
An old hunting camp. We can rest here.
Until your friends attack us again.
I know the signs, alright? It's abandoned.
Ah bah oui, non mais ça c'est sûr.
Ah. I'm gonna go make sure nobody's lurking around out here. Don't trust this fucking place.
Fine. Here. Let me take a look at it.
If you're not gonna help, just leave it alone. Ow!
Just relax, will ya?
What is that stuff? Ugh, it smells like sick cow.
The maester at House Forrester used it on my leg once. Not sure what it is, actually.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Hold that there.
You almost done. Oh, God. Does it have to be so tight?
It does if you don't want to bleed to death.
Yes, Maester. Oh. Oh, you got anything to drink?
This far north and I still have to fetch the fucking wine.
Some water or something, please.
I'll see what I can find.
Ah, attendre là, le mois prochain, le mois d'après que le DLC sorte, ça va ramener du monde un peu.
Still don't trust him, you know.
I know.
He nearly got us all killed. Fuck, maybe that's what he wanted to happen. Why else would he bring us here?
Hey, look. Just give Cotter a chance. He's not so bad.
I did give him a chance. And look where we are.
Ah, moi, le problème, c'est que je peux pas me remettre dessus. C'est vrai qu'il y a, comme il n'y a plus aucun d'entre vous qui y est, je peux pas terminer tout ce qui était.
Someone's still living here. Oh, I've seen this before.
Don't move. I'm warning you.
Or I'll gut you like a fucking fish! You do look like a sad little fish, don't you? That happen a lot. I can fix it for you.
But my friend is hurt. We're just looking for a place to rest.
There are others with you.
Step back! Want to kill her yourself, or should I do it? Garrett! Drop your weapon!
Is that...
Garrett!
Just let us go. We'll leave. That's what you want, isn't it?
Cotter!
Oh, Sylvie.
You're alive!
Who's this fucking snowball?
I told you I'd come back.
Who are these people?
They're friends.
Right.
You planning on introducing us, Cotter?
Right. This is my sister, Sylvie. She's the reason I brought you here. She can take us to the North Grove.
Lord Roderick, Lady Alyssa.
Gwyn?
And... Arthur Glenmore. I don't recall you being invited.
Yet here I am.
Roderick, may I have a word? What were you thinking? Bringing those soldiers here is sure to set my father off. As if he needs more excuses. I thought you knew better.
They're here for my protection. You didn't think I'd just trust your father?
I thought you'd at least trust me. I wanted us to work together, but you refused. So now my father is doing this his way. If you value your life and your family, you'll listen to what he has to say. You need to take him seriously today, which means keeping a level head and thinking before you jump to conclusions.
I'm here in good faith, aren't I?
That doesn't look like good faith to me.
You have an impressive stronghold, Lady Gwyn.
These walls hold 1,000 years of White Hill history.
1,000 years of bloodshed.
But our houses were close once, and could be again. So much of our history has been lost.
Shall we get on with it?
The Great Hall is this way.
Are your soldiers expecting trouble?
They're ready for anything. The way they see it, the enemy is within their walls.
What's this?
Milady?
Give us a moment.
Is this your family?
Shortly before Griff was born.
These your brothers?
The eldest three, yes. Carl died of grayscale a few years ago. Ebbett's at the Citadel. Torrin serves Roose Bolton. And Griff, of course, wasn't born yet.
Your father doesn't smile much, does he?
He used to, when my mother was still alive. Father isn't one for...
Is that your mother?
Yes. Though I hardly remember her. She died not long after this was made.
That must be you.
A much younger me. Yes.
You look a bit like your mother now.
My brothers were never kind to Griff. He was boastful, gullible, and quick to anger.
But my father always defended him. A white hill is a white hill, he'd say. Come on. We mustn't keep my father waiting.
Where's your father?
Strange. I'll go find him. I don't like this.
Don't show fear. That's what he wants.
Ryan for Griff, that's still our plan.
If anyone here should be afraid, it's Whitehill.
Agreed.
Let's have a look around, see what we find. Barred from the other side. Why all this? If they mean to betray us.
Bread and salt would mean we're protected by guest right.
He's just testing us. I'm sure of it.
What's Lord Whitehill planning?
He said he wanted a truce. And I believed it. I hope I wasn't a fool.
Remember what I said. No fear.
Right.
Just follow my lead and we'll be fine.
Roderick! Welcome to High Point. Lord, my men say you've been acting a bit tense. You're not nervous, are you?
I could ask you the same thing. All these soldiers...
I wasn't the one who invited the Glenmores.
Father, please. Can we just get on with this?
Well? Why? You know, your father once called High Point a keep for the gods. What stonework, he said. What craftsmanship. He wouldn't stop talking about it. If you ask me, I'd say he was envious.
High Point is very impressive.
It is. Compared to your pile of timber.
Lord, where's Ryan?
Always worried about your family, aren't you? Let's toast to family! Won't you toast with me, Roderick?
Enough stalling, Whitey.
No fucking courtesy. The ironwood business is thriving, Roderick. In fact, the Boltons want weapons faster than we can make them. And when Roose Bolton wants something, I like to give it to him.
You promised the Boltons ironwood. If you can't deliver, that's your problem.
If our warden grows angry, it's both our problems. You Foresters are headed for destruction. Yet, you know more about ironwood than any house in the realm. Would be a shame for all that knowledge to be lost. Help me craft ironwood for the Boltons, And I'll make sure you Foresters survive.
That's absurd.
If you think you can threaten us...
I'm not threatening. I'm offering.
So you're proposing an alliance?
An alliance? I said nothing of the sort.
He'd make us his slaves.
Roderick, this could save your house.
I'd consider an alliance.
You see what I have to put up with?
Just give him time. I told you...
I offer you peace, and you spit at it. I offer opportunity, and you demand more. Need I remind you, you kiss my ring? Here's how it's gonna go, Roderick. Either you agree to my terms, or I'll have Griff tear Ironrath to the ground. He'll put it to the torch.
This isn't the way to
then
get what you
begin
want.
slaughtering your small folk. Maybe he'll even make you watch.
Funny you should mention Griff. Have you heard from him lately?
What are you getting at?
He's locked in our darkest cellar along with your entire fucking garrison.
You didn't.
You've imprisoned my son. He was there by order of the Warden of the North.
Roderick, how could you?
Now it's my turn to propose a deal. Your son Griff for my brother Ryan.
We want Ryan back, and we want him today.
Bring the boy.
Ryan! Mother! Roderick! You came, just like you said you would.
No! Father, no!
What are you doing?
You imprisoned my flesh and blood. Mine?
Let him go!
He's not going anywhere.
Listen to her! Don't do this! I swear by the gods, if you hurt...
Let him go, or I'll have Griff
This is
killed.
not what we agreed.
Blame him, not me.
If you want to see Griff alive again...
You think I give two shits about Griff? About my fucking fourthborn? I ought to kill you right now! Because you Foresters never learn.
I'm not afraid of you.
Just say the word.
Kill me, and we all die.
Let me go.
Everyone, please.
Arthur, now!
Je crois que c'était pas du tout la bonne solution. D'accord.
If you want to see Griff alive
You think
again...
I give two shits about Griff? About my fucking fourthborn? I ought to kill you right now! Because you Foresters never learn.
I'm not afraid of you.
Just say the word.
Kill me, and we all die.
Let me.
Go on then. Do it.
What?
You think I won't?
I know you won't.
Don't test him, Roderick.
Because for all your bluster, all your posturing, you care about your son. Whitetail is still a whitetail.
You know what, Roderick? You're right.
Ryan, come here.
No! We'll make the trade on neutral soil. Griff for Ryan. A son for a son. Fine. Now, get the fuck out of my hall. And the gods have mercy on us both when the Boltons come for their ironwood. Now go.
It won't be long, though.
De quoi? Oh, sûrement, oui, s'il est pas connecté. Ouais, ça devrait plus tarder. Et il se connecte moins souvent qu'avant en ce moment, je sais pas.
And when they come, I hope that bastard flays you alive.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
There it is. The East Watcher. Now listen up. None of those guards can live long enough to light that beacon. Because if they do, this invasion gets a whole lot fucking harder. Don't drop that.
How many men do you think are in there?
Hard to know for sure. At least 5, maybe more. To answer your question, too many to fight head on.
We'll need to take those 2 out first.
Is that a harpy?
Ouais.
Of course it is. Those golden tits are everywhere in this bloody city. If those guards light the rope, the fire travels up to the bowl, and the whole city will know we're here.
So we stop them.
Aye.
Come on, let's get moving.
Beska.
It's nothing. Just forget it.
I know Dazor didn't go the way you wanted, but now is not the time for regret.
You knew what it meant to me, Asher, and you... Yeah, it's done now.
I'll take him.
I've got the other one.
Just keep an eye on her.
I don't need him to watch me.
Hey, prove it.
What have you heard?
Just sit outside the gates waiting.
Mother of dragons. She wants to...
We'll split up. One group will go high and try to climb over to the other side.
What about them?
That's why someone needs to stay down here. They get behind cover and shoot the men up top. Just don't let that one see you. So, which'll it be?
You quoi? Ouais. Alors le wank... Attends. Si c'est pour le wank, mais s'il y a plusieurs termes, attends. Je te dis ça tout de suite. Ah voilà, branleur, c'est bien ce qui me semblait. You Wanker, c'est un branleur en fait.
You want to be the leader? You decide.
I'll go over the top. You just make sure to clear the way.
With non, D-W-I-T-H tout court.
We'll have to take care of him first.
You feeling all right? Never seen you miss before.
I think he got the easy job.
What happened?
Not important. Keep moving. Quick, the guard's on the roof.
We'll take care of it.
Il doit être sur Dragon Ball.
I'll get rid of them.
Vas-y, vas-y, vas-y.
Got it. Go.
No. It's too much.
What?
It's too much. You'll ruin it.
I know what I'm doing.
Doesn't look like you do.
Little rat.
You say something? Well?
I said you're a little rat. Why are you laughing?
Keep doing it. Tell me what you're doing.
I won't break. I'll put you in habit first. See how you like it.
All clear down there? Hey, you listening?
They're still up there. On the right. Take them out, and you'll be clear to secure the beacon. They break through. I'll keep them busy.
Bon, tout à l'heure il est parti, mais tu sais, il reste toujours connecté à sa console même quand il part, donc...
We can finish this. Just look at them. 2 men. We've dealt with worse. Let's rush them and be done with it.
What about them?
You afraid of a couple of crossbows? We took on the Lost Legion by ourselves.
We stick to Croft's plan. Take care of them first.
All right.
Hey! Get them!
Oh, shit.
Well, hello.
Light the beacon! Stop them!
Asher, look out!
Light it! Light it!
Go! Stop him! Cut the fuse!
The torch!
Ah, he's going to light the beacon!
Beskar!
All out! Oh, I can't believe you did it.
Croft!
Croft!
Quit your whimpering. I'm not dead yet.
You hear that?
It's starting.
Home at last. Back at High Point, I wasn't sure your brother would survive the day.
He nearly didn't.
I was terrified when you called Ludd's bluff, but you knew exactly what you were doing. And now Ryan will be coming home. He'll sleep in his bed, eat at our table. He'll be right here, where he belongs.
We'll celebrate once Ryan has returned safely. We still need to make the trade.
You're right, of course. Still, you did well today. Don't lose sight of that.
My lord, look!
Where are the guards?
Dahlia? Sir Ryland!
Where's my sister? Elena!
Where's anybody? Wait here.
Come on. Don't be so dreary. It was a joke.
I'm sorry, I should have laughed.
Or maybe you think you can do better.
Of course not. I didn't mean to offend you.
Perhaps a song instead. I hear you've written a touching song about your dead brother. Am I in it? Let's hear it, shall we?
No.
No?
Roderick!
Roderick! Welcome back.
Get away from my sister.
But we're having such a nice time. Aren't we, Talia? Say it. Say it's been lovely.
It's been... lovely.
And you. I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Lui, je vais le tuer aussi.
Ethan was the first Forester I killed. Doesn't have to be the last.
You don't know what you're in for, Garrett. What you're asking my brother to do. The North Grove isn't what you think it is.
You claim to be a leader, yet your own people do not respect you.
But we did as you commanded.
These aren't sellswords, Asher. They're killers.
Roderick!
I can't believe I trusted him.
I know you and my brother were in contact. Perhaps he told you things. Things that might prove his guilt. Perhaps you're not to be trusted either.
Oh, you're not listening, Garrett. Shh.
Les amis, c'est là que moi je vais vous laisser. Je vous remercie de m'avoir suivi comme d'habitude. Vous allez avoir la rediff de cette vidéo sur ma chaîne YouTube Romexterminator. Que vous dire d'autre? Tout simplement que on se retrouve dès demain midi pour le dernier épisode et le platine de ce jeu. Et en attendant, je vous dis à très bientôt. Salut à tous.